Hello.
Hello, good evening.
You're in your, are you in your car?
Yeah, I'm in my car because I'm outside and it's a lot of traffic because of holiday, New Year and everything. So to go back home, it's gonna take a lot of time. So that's
It
why I
would take,
decided
oh,
to, yeah.
not a problem. So to go back home, it would take me an hour. How long would it take you if you were to go back home?
I think more than 1 hour. That's right.
Crazy. So are
Yeah.
people starting to celebrate the new year now? Are people in that? I know you said the city never sleeps, so it's sounds like there's parties going on, right? Or celebrations.
Most of the visitors here are tourists.
Okay.
So that's why they are here to celebrate, to go out for party, for you know, shopping, mall. That's why it's crowded. Let's say Dubai in this time.
Oh, at this time of the year. And personally, does that bother you that it's so busy at this time of the year? Would you prefer it to be quiet or quieter, I should say?
So I should say in the middle. Not busy, not empty. Let's say.
Right. Yes.
So
I
yeah.
imagine that if it was quiet and the streets were empty, then
Mm,
that wouldn't be fun either.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
So
But when it's
how is
overly
everything from
busy,
your side?
oh, good, good, good. Things are well. I went away on the
Sure.
weekend. I spent time with my sons and
Son.
granddaughters on
Okay.
the weekends. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
So
you for
good.
asking.
Good.
How was your
Very good.
day today? How was your day today?
So my day was really quiet. I woke up really late because I'm not feeling well. I have some
Oh,
flu
oh
and
no.
I wanted to say to you or to send you an email that I'm not feeling okay. I said, okay, okay, let's continue.
So you thought about that. I thought of sending you
I
an
thought,
email. I thought,
yeah,
mhm. And it would have been fine for me. If you're not feeling well, we can cut our
yeah.
lesson short. Up to you. Okay? Up,
Mhm.
up to you. Especially
Sorry,
if you
I
have the
will.
flu.
Yeah, exact. I think it's a virus circulate here in Dubai, and
Mhm.
so I got impacted.
Right. Yes. And it's funny because my granddaughter, she's 17, she was very sick with the flu as well,
Mm.
vomiting and diarrhea. And,
Yeah, yeah, exact, exact.
well, I'm sorry that you caught that virus.
Yeah.
So, would you like to do anything specific today? Would like to talk about anything specific today?
So, uh, as you wish, we can talk about business. We can talk about New Year, as you want. We can talk about
Okay.
business because I just got a really big project from
Oh,
Saudi
good.
Arabia.
Perfect. Let's talk
Mm.
about that.
Yeah.
Take it from the top. How did it start? Did you call them? Did they call you? See if you can go through the process with me.
It was a long process, let's say, because he we worked together last
Oh,
year for other projects, and this project was the extension of the new or the previous project.
okay.
But the
So you worked
extension,
on other
yeah,
projects together last year. Got
Yeah,
it.
but the extension project was or is actually more bigger than the
Bigger.
previous one.
Ooh,
So last year I got about 600, 700,000 euro, and this year it is more bigger, like 1.4 million with one shot, which is very, very good.
so you can't even say doubled or tripled or quadrupled. It's just a lot bigger than,
Yeah,
congratulations.
thank you,
Congratulations.
thank you, thank you.
All right. So you had worked with him in the past, and then tell me how that call went this time around when he or you initiated this project. How did that happen?
So just to give you a short um, story about the project.
Sure. Mhm.
So I last year I didn't work directly with the end user. I worked through a contractor,
Okay,
okay? And since the client like our products and he has or he had in the past a very good experience with our product, he contacted me directly.
great,
Yeah, he
good.
contacted me directly and he wanted to meet me in Saudi Arabia, but I couldn't travel because I was really busy this last 2 months. And yeah, it is funny. We finalize everything, negotiation, selection, solution, price, special price, only by WhatsApp.
Yeah. And does that surprise you at all?
It surprised me because
Mm,
at least we should have some exchange by email, you know.
right.
Uh, but everything was done by WhatsApp, call, phone call time to time. I think I got his call just yesterday to
Oh,
finalize, to present it for me, his big boss.
oh, he presented his big boss to you?
Yeah, his
He
big boss, the
present his,
owner of the project, the owner.
oh, I see. Mhm.
So yeah, and we had a quick communication or quick discussion, and he was happy to know me, to talk with me, and then he said, "Okay, you can continue the process of the order with Ihsan." So, and then today I got his big order.
Woohoo! And when
Yeah,
this happens, I mean, there's a sense of pride, I imagine. There must be a sense of satisfaction when you get a big order like that. Is there I don't know, a celebration of some sort? Do you share the news with some colleagues? What happens after
yeah.
you receive?
I share the news with the CEO of our company,
Sure.
and he was really happy because it's the biggest order in one model of the units.
Wow. Well, that's a
So
big thing.
it's a big order, and yeah. So now the challenge is the manufacturing of the product.
Oh, is that
So
right?
1.4 million, it will take longer, like 3 or 4 months
Oh, I see.
for to finalize the product, the units.
Right, right.
And yes, but it was also good because the term of the payments was the payment term was is very good because he will send us an advance
Good. Yes,
payments
that'll
also
help.
during the production, and the payment before shipment, which is very, very good.
So is this something you had to negotiate, or was this his
Exact,
suggestion? Oh,
exact. You have to negotiate. Yeah. He was asking for 20% after commissioning. Like
after commission?
commissioning
Oh,
means after the units will start working. Like
you mean once he received
when
the
he
unit?
received and he will turn on or start on the units, then he will send me the 20, the pending
Oh,
20%, which I didn't agree yesterday, and I convinced him to change this term of payments. So he
so
accepted at the end.
okay, if you don't mind, tell me what you told him to convince him, if you don't mind. And I
I
know it's not
yeah,
going
yeah,
to
yeah.
be the
Yeah,
exact words, but
he was confused. He was confused because I know the style of the end user are dealing directly with the contractors. Okay? And I
okay,
explained to him that I'm not a contractor, that you will wait for my commissioning or for my installation of the product, but I'm a manufacturer company. So means I will product the units and then
for
I will
produce.
ship it, or you will pick them up from our factory. We are manufacturer company, so
Right.
you should pay before shipment. And at the end, he checked and he understand. He understand.
So you told him that you're a manufacturing company, that you produce the units. It's not done by a third party or another company. And did you tell him that you could deliver these products on time before, like, I don't know, before a certain deadline? Did you talk about, because I remember the last time you mentioned about service and delivery times, and I wonder if that was part of your conversation too.
Exact.
Mm,
But we didn't talk too
mm,
much about the delivery time.
mhm,
One,
mhm.
because our factory is closed because of Christmas and New Year.
Because of the holidays, right? Mhm.
I have to check, and also I have to provide for him how many containers he needs also for the shipment. So yeah. Mm.
So for that
And
part, mhm,
mhm.
did you have to get back to him with those details?
Exact. It's mandatory.
Yes,
Mandatory.
right,
Yeah.
right. So how did you tell me about how you did that part? Like tell him that you'd have to get back to him with the specific details. What did you
Okay,
say to him?
just now by WhatsApp, he said,
Oh, just
please
now.
check. Yeah, he said, I asked him today about the PO. He said, okay. And then he replied to me that please check your inbox or your email. I said, okay, I will check. But for the delivery time, I need because he said that to start or to send you the first payment or the advance payment, I need your pro forma. Said, look, our factory or our team or our headquarters are still closed.
It's still close.
I
That's
will
right.
get back
Mhm.
to you the beginning of the year. And this is simple. Yeah,
That's it. Good for you. Well, you had
yeah,
to.
exactly,
Business is
exactly.
closed right now. Yeah.
Almost, yeah, almost, yeah,
Yeah. Well, you're working, but it sounds like the manufacturing, the factory itself is closed right now
exact,
during holidays.
exact. In most of the European, yeah, American company, most of them they close in this time, in
Yeah,
this period, let's say.
that's right. During this period. Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
And it's difficult. Good. Now,
yeah.
I want to know more. I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want to know how you would respond in this type of situation. Let's
Mhm,
see now. If you call someone,
mhm,
because I know you call them, um, and if they answer but they sound busy or they sound distracted,
mhm.
what would you say? How would you manage this type of call?
So if the client said I'm busy, and I will tell him, please let me know what time I could call you back when you will be free.
Okay, okay,
And then he will say, for example, you can call me tomorrow, you can call me at 7 p.m. And I will say, just for joke, okay, done, 7 p.m., be ready.
right. And that works for you. That's a good approach to ask them when they are available.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah. Mhm.
You should be in certain way aggressive, you know?
Well, you definitely need to find out when they can take a call, when they would have
Yeah,
time to take
exact,
a call.
exact.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there another way that you could say this? I'm trying to think of alternatives. This is a good approach. It works for you. Can you see saying something else instead of this?
Instead of this, it depends the client if he is open or not. You will
I
feel
know,
it.
I know. Yeah, yeah. If you're noticing that he's hesitating or that he simply doesn't want to respond to you, you would
Exact,
know that, right? You would know
exact.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pretend that I'm hesitating here. And now we're going to do a little bit of a role play just for the
Hmm.
fun of it. I can't answer you right now because I have too many things to do. Sorry, I can't
Okay.
deal with this call right now.
Could you please tell me at what time or dates I can call you back when you will be free?
Okay, so could you tell me when you would be free? Can you tell me
Yeah,
when you would
when
be
you will be
free?
free. Yeah.
All right, just a minute. Let me take a look at my schedule. I've got a little bit of time tomorrow around 2 o'clock, and then on Friday, because it's New Year's Day, I'm not working New Year's. On Friday, I'd be available around 11 as well.
Okay, perfect. Friday at 11 p.m. P.m., right?
AM, AM.
11 a.m. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Be ready at 11 a.m. Okay.
All right, thank you so much. Good, yes.
Yeah.
When could you tell me when you would be available? That's right.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like that person is too busy. Does that happen sometimes that they are too busy to take a call now?
To take a call means what? To take a call from because he didn't know me yet, you know?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know you yet. That's right.
Mm.
And this is a cold call. You're calling him to introduce your company.
Okay.
But in this case, he doesn't
Hmm.
have time to talk with you right now because he's busy.
Okay, if he is busy and he doesn't have a time to call me to talk with me, I can leave him, for example, I can leave him like with a nice way, and then I will tell him when you will be free, I will contact you. For sure, he will
Good.
say yes, yes, yes. Okay, and then
Exactly.
after 3 days, 1 week, you will call him back. I think after 2 or 3 times, he will feel uh, shy or I don't know, not comfortable, and then he will say, "Okay, you can call me this stage, or I'm available," or you know.
Right. And in this type of situation, would you wait a few days and then call him back?
Yes, 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 of course. Depend or if this client is very, very important or no,
It
because
does.
you should
Agree.
also have some balance between the clients, the new client or the potential clients, the existing client, and your time
Right.
as well.
Right, right. So, of course, with all your experience, you know when this client is an important enough client or a
Of course. Yeah.
potential client. Yes. Is everything okay?
Yeah, yeah, all okay.
Okay,
All okay.
good. I just noticed your window. I thought somebody was approaching you.
No, 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 no. I just some air. That's it.
That's what I thought. It must be
So,
getting warm.
yeah.
So, if you had to call them the second or the third time, what would you say to them this time? And I'd like you to pretend that it's me. This is the
Hmm.
second call or maybe a third call. I don't know. What would you say to them?
So I can say, hi, Mr. X. How are you doing?
Great, thank you.
This is
Mhm.
Ihsan. Yeah, this is Ihsan. I called you last time, for example. I called you
I
last
called
time. You
you
were,
when?
yeah.
Wait, I called you when? Last week? I called you last
Uh,
Tuesday?
okay. Last Friday, for example, you were busy and you told me that I should call you back today at 11 a.m. Okay.
Yes, that's right. Good.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, of course. And then we start the conversation. Hi, how are you, Ihsan? And then we start the conversation or the presentation of the company.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good way of approaching it. I think you're
Yeah,
managing it well. I think it's important to specify when you did
yeah,
call him last Friday, last week, so that he remembers at least. He probably gets a lot
mm,
of phone calls,
yeah.
right? So, yes, very good. Now, what would you say if you had to leave a message? He's either busy and all of a sudden it's his answering service that picks up. What would what would you say on this message if you do leave a message?
Like a vocal message
Yes, voicemail. That's right.
or voicemail. To be honest, I don't use it, to be honest.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
because if you use it, I think maybe if he is not interested or not in good mood, he will say that this guy bother me every time. I will block him, for example, you know. So
Okay.
that's
I
why
understand.
you should make some uh, mystery or like some what we call that. I don't know the exact word
So create some type of
in
mystery. What do you mean?
mystery, like a mystère,
Mhm.
like some
Oui,
some
oui.
uh,
Mhm.
uh, so doubt of him, to him, maybe this guy could be interested. Maybe it depends when you talk with him or you
Oh,
when
you
you meet
want
him,
him to be curious. You want him to
or
be
exactly,
curious. I got it.
exactly, or I want him to be curious.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that's why I avoid to send any vocal message or
Hmm. What about an email? Would you send him an email at any
I
time?
could send an email,
Hmm.
but the problem in first call or second first call, or even if you didn't yet talk with him, you will not get his email.
Yeah. You need to talk to him first in order to get his email.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
does it ever happen that you need to go through the receptionist, for example?
No,
Or
never, never.
never?
No,
Never.
no, no. In
Oh,
my, because there is a level of business, because uh, no, in my business, I avoid to go to the secretary because he will forget you. No, I try to get his number and to call him direct.
directly, yes. Well, I think
Yeah.
that is the best approach, especially if you can get his direct number.
I think it could be a good option in other business, not ours.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why.
And I remember you saying that you do want to talk to the decision maker as much as possible,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly. Exactly. Because
mhm.
why the secretariat is there to
Yes, of
filter
course.
all phone calls. So that's why to avoid this this process, I go through the decision maker.
Yeah, no, I think, well, of course, I've never been a salesperson, but I think that is the best approach. And I am curious, how do you get his number? Like that is a lot of detective work, Isam. It's a,
Yeah, maybe some contacts through LinkedIn as well. Maybe I could send him a message or a message in LinkedIn, or I drop him a text message in LinkedIn. So there is many process.
right, right. And I suppose too that through I don't know if this happens, but through networking, through another company that says you should really talk to blah blah blah.
Yeah.
What would you say in that case if a previous client and you're having a conversation and he said to you you should really talk to blah blah blah. What would you say in that situation?
So it means that there is a decision and I have to talk with X person, like the right person, right?
Well, what I mean is you were talking with a client. You've done work with
Hmm.
that client before, and now this client is
Hmm.
recommending you to contact a potential client,
Other clients, yeah. So
right?
I
These
can
things
say
happen.
to my clients, can I say your name when
Can I
I
mention
talk
your
with
name?
him?
Yes. Can I
Yeah.
mention your name? Mhm.
Or can I mention your name? Can I mention your name if I would like to talk with this potential new customer?
Right. And of course, they would say, of course, yes, you can mention my
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
And then let's do that call. Let's pretend you're calling this individual now. How would you mention this other client's name? How would you do that?
I can call him direct and to say, hi, how are you? This is Ihsane. I got your number from X or uh, for example, uh, or or X recommended me to contact you because you are working in this field of business and we are providing uh, this kind of solution for you. And
Yes,
it could
yes,
be a win-win situation or win-win collaboration together. So, of
yes,
course, when you call uh, a customer in this kind of way, it's more easy for me. It's more easy.
yes, yes, it's easier. Another approach is I was recently talking with blah, 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 and he
Mm,
suggested that I called you
yeah,
because he thinks I could help you. He thinks I could
yeah,
help your company.
yeah.
That's another approach,
Another
another
way, yeah,
variation. Yeah,
yeah,
because because you want to have different ways of
yeah,
approaching, a company like that.
yeah.
And I do think that a personal recommendation is always better, like you said, right? Right there, it's an instant
100%.
connection. Instant
Mm,
connection.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Now let's take a look at what are other types of scenarios? What are other situations, other ways that you could be introduced to a client, a potential client?
You mean by call, right?
We'll call, email, I don't know. How else do people, I know you contact them, all right, but how do people let you know of potential clients? How do you how do you find out through other people about potential clients?
So, that's why you should work in your networking. Like, some of your customer advise you to contact this potential client, or maybe you heard about that company and you should, and you will try, I will try my best to add him in my LinkedIn contact, or
Right,
you know,
right.
there is many ways to so it's going to be my target. This client will be my target, and I have to find a way how to get his contact.
Yes. And that seems to be
Yeah,
the goal, right? Is to get his
yeah,
contact information.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Tell me more about how you're using LinkedIn, because I think that is a great way to get potential clients. How do you use LinkedIn in that way?
So to use LinkedIn is a direct message, like direct message. Depend which LinkedIn do you have? Is premium or the normal one? The normal
Right,
one, you will
yes.
add him. Then when he accepted you, so then you send him a message. Or, for example, the premium one, you can send direct message to the client.
Yes.
Uh, with straight way or short way, that I present my company, what I'm doing, and I will show him the win-win situation in both of our company. Because otherwise, this type of client received many message, and you should identify yourself as an exceptional like a contact for him to like what we call to be open with you, for example,
So,
you
like
get my
with this,
points.
yes, yes. Like with this potential client, because I know you told me the last time that relationship building takes a long time, right?
Mhm.
You can't right away ask for the sale. It takes
No,
time, right? It,
no,
it
no, no,
takes time
yeah.
to build that
Mm.
relationship. So I'm wondering what approach you use to start building that relationship on LinkedIn, and how long it might take before you actually get a phone call, or not get a phone call, but get a permission to call him, or that you feel comfortable to call him. It's an
Uh,
interesting approach.
for no no for keeping or the process of the networking will takes time, but for to get a new contact in LinkedIn is another approach. You have to go direct, you know, and to see if he is interested or no. For example, I use the method of asking him if he is using and he is working in the same field of business, yes or no. And also, I ask him if he use in his project our product.
So what
Then,
question are you asking him?
yeah.
What specific question
So,
are
for
you?
example, yeah. For example, I ask him. We are a thermocay company. We are doing coils, and I know that you are in this field of business, and I would like to contact you to see how we can collaborate together in your next project or actual project or current project.
Right, right, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that,
And of course, I
mhm,
give some details of our product, our specific things to
right,
make myself really exceptional.
that's right, because they're probably being contacted by other salespeople.
Of course. And I make him in my place because for me as well, I receive many message in my
Mm,
LinkedIn with many company who ask for collaboration or ask to use their product in our project. So that's
Mm,
why I understand the situation. It's not all the time easy way to get the contact, but it works. You know,
yes.
let's say uh, in term of percentage, like 10 to 20%, which is good, means if you contact 10 person, you will get 20 numbers.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
That sounds that sounds really good.
yeah.
And then after that, you need to call them. You need to follow up and
Of course, you need to call
yes.
them, and then it will be a easy process because he knows why you contacted him, why you contact him, you know, why you
Hmm.
call him, you know. So it's an
Hmm.
easy way to approach him and to explain to him and to ask also for a face-to-face meeting.
Right. So on LinkedIn, it's easy for an individual to say, we're not interested. I'm not interested. What do you do in that type of situation? Because if that's your first way of approaching them, they could easily
Mhm.
say, I'm not interested. We don't have any current projects on the go. We're not looking for new suppliers.
No, but it's a big difference between I'm not interested or we don't have actual project. You know, it's a big difference. You know,
Mhm,
if
mhm.
someone asks you, I'm not interested, then me too, I'm not interested of this kind of client because he's not even polite to answer why.
I see. So that's an
Because
easy
you
one
cannot
for
you
you.
cannot get all the customer in the world, you know, you cannot get all the customer in the world. And also you must be selective of your customer because
Right, right.
you cannot for me as a Ihsan, I like to work with really professional and not polite. There is some intention, there is some hard times in term of negotiation, but at least a professional client, you know. Okay, if he says I'm not interested, okay, perfect, thank you, bye. That's it, and
Right,
I will
right.
remove him from my. Okay. If he
Yeah,
says that we don't have any current project, I say, perfect. It was nice to talk with you. Please keep my contact. And this is my catalog. If you have any next project, please let me know or contact me. I will be happy to help you or to assist you or to support you.
yes, that's a great, great approach because they may not have a project right now. They may not have the
Exact.
need right now, but maybe next
Yeah,
year they will have that need.
exact.
Yeah, yeah, I like, yeah. What about if they already have a supplier?
No, okay, this is a great question. And this is so you will ask the famous question because if you enter with him in term of price, you will not finish. So you ask, are you happy with your customer? There is no issue about customer. Or you ask, okay, we are working with this customer, with this supplier.
Right?
In this, that's why the good sales should know the weakness or and the advantage of his competitors. Okay,
Oh,
that's why when he asks, "Oh, no, we have a supplier
when he tells
X
me,
or
mhm,
Y," I say, and I can use some weakness of that supplier. So, are you happy with their long delivery time? Because
no,
we
okay,
are
I want,
producing,
let's just
we
stop there
are
just for
producing
1 minute.
our units. Yeah, for it.
So
Okay.
how do you find out who his supplier is? When he tells you that he has another supplier, do you ask them
Yeah, of
directly?
course. Of course, if you don't ask him, if someone of my team didn't ask this question, no way to stay with me in my sales team, you know? No way,
So would
because
you
it's a basic.
Would you be polite and say, may I ask you who your current supplier is? Be
Exactly.
polite, yeah.
May I ask you, with which brand you are working,
Mm,
actually working, or which brand you are using for your project, for example.
right,
And
right,
then,
right.
okay, it's a great, perfect. But are you happy with their delivery time?
Mm. Because you know that this company maybe has a low or poor delivery
Exactly.
time. Ah,
Okay, are you happy that they are manufacturing their product in China or Hungary?
oh,
Or there is many ways. Are you happy? But your supplier doesn't have all range of product. For example, cannot go with this kind of capacity or kind of solution or this, that, or that. You know, I will find many ways to find a way. And then I make him curious to know
right,
more about my company.
right. Oh my goodness. You've done this for many years, haven't you?
Yeah,
You know what you're doing.
exactly. This is what happened. What happened with this project? With this project, because he wanted to place this 1.4 million to my competitor,
Oh,
and
he did? He wanted
I
to give them the
I
project?
stopped him. No, I stopped him in the last minutes. I said, "Are you serious that you will work with this brand and you were using our units since long time without any issue? I know that this brand had a very bad experience in XZ project. I can even give you the contact of the project manager for that project, and you can check with him,
Right,
for
right.
example. And
Yes.
sorry, but I attacked that brand, So
Yes.
that's the game.
And it sounds like because what I want to get at is this you can manage that in English, right? You can manage this in English.
Exact, in easy way, yeah. But I manage it with this client in Arabic because he's an Arabic
Oh, okay.
Egyptian guy.
Okay. Mhm.
But
Because
speak in English
I
with the
want
easy way, yeah,
yes, because I do
in an
want to
easy way.
know. Yeah, I want to know about this type of conversation that you would have in English. I want to know when you think you would have difficulties with that because you explained it to me very well. You did a
Yeah,
great
this is what
job
happened.
explaining it to me
This is what happened usually. I said, "Are you serious that you will go to work with this company?"
that you will work with this
I
company.
Yeah, I heard many story about that company. They
Many
had
stories.
many issues. They have many issues in their products. For example, I know the name of the project. I can even give you the project manager of those project. So,
Right. Many
and
issues
then
with these
he stopped
products.
it back. He stopped and he said, "Ah, okay." So I told him I went to the factory of that competitor. I know where they produce their units.
Right. Right.
So they are not 100% Germany. We are 100% Italy.
Right. They're not
Even,
100% German.
yeah. So that's why I try to attack really. Yeah. I make difficult.
So there's if they have an objection of any kind, you have something to tell them that will support
Exact.
your
Linda,
company.
Linda, they knows me. They knows me.
They know
They
you.
know me
They
really
know
well.
me. Yes.
They know me. Yeah, they know me really well in the market, and they know that I bring a brand which is not famous in this region, and I make it my brand in the top three brand in the region.
So you make your, I want to make sure I understand, you make your brand
Yeah,
sound like it's in the top three
yeah,
or
sound like a top three
sound
brand
like?
in the sound like yeah.
And is it in the top
In
three?
yeah, it's a okay, is it top three, top five? But
It's still
yeah,
up there. It's still
it's
up there.
yeah. But the good things, I did it in short time, let's say.
What do you mean? You do this in a
In short
short time?
time, like it takes for me only 2 years.
Oh, oh, is that
Yeah,
what you mean? Okay.
yeah. Except, not except, but compared to other brands, uh, they make like 7, 10, 15 years to
It
build
takes,
their reputation. Yeah,
it takes,
takes
mhm.
long time, more than 10 years, 15 years to build their reputation in the market.
I see. But for you, it took about 2 years to build your
It
company's.
took for me only 2 years to build a really strong name of my brand.
Wow. Well, congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's a great thing. And so by now, more and more companies hopefully start knowing your brand. Or and if they don't,
exact.
they
This
will
is
find out
what
about it,
happened.
right?
Exact, exact.
Mhm. I'm just going to go back to LinkedIn just for a bit because I know that direct messaging is the way to contact them. Curious, do you ever post anything about your company online or does somebody else do that?
It's it's a very, very good question because yes, and it's mandatory to show up your products,
Yeah,
the project I have done, okay, and the technology also which we are using in our products. So it's
right.
very, very important for me. Then I get compliment or comment or interest
Yes,
from other companies.
yes. I think
But
in this case, it's
most of the message got is
which I
from
get.
which I get is but on the past, not on the which I got or I get.
Oh, which of the messages that because you're talking about something that you currently receive
Yeah,
uh, now, which of the
yeah,
messages that I get now,
yeah. The message which I get now is the message of like a profile asking to hire them.
oh, yes, right. Yeah. You need to know how to ignore some of these requests,
Yeah,
right?
exact.
Yeah. Yeah. LinkedIn is a good source. And I think if you have a presence, if your company has a presence and you're being followed, that at least will help you potentially get new
Exact.
sales. Good. All right.
Yeah.
Let me just see now. I wrote myself a few notes. What if they respond to you saying, I don't want to spend that much money. It's just too expensive. It's too expensive.
It's too expensive. I can say to the customer is only the price who is interested for you or other things.
Are you only interested in the price?
Yeah, this is
Are
like,
you
are you
only?
only interested about the price? And they said, no, there is other thing, which is the quality, blah, 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 like delivery time. And I said, okay, we can provide a good service, good quality, and uh, and we can be close to your target price, for example.
Mhm, mhm. Good. And then what? And then what? will there be an opportunity to set up a new another meeting? Like what happens when you say something like that? Are you only interested in the price because we offer, good service and we can probably meet that price, if not improve it? What happens after that part of the conversation?
So what happened after that? That the client submit or send us his inquiry, and he can say, okay, we're gonna try. Or I can say for him, just try, send us your inquiry, then we will see together how
Right.
we can match your um, uh, what we call it, your
Quote,
uh, no your
your price,
how we your requirements.
your requirements. Okay. So send us
Yeah.
your requirements and
Mm,
I'll send you a quote. Do you send them a quote,
mm.
a quotation?
Yeah, we send them quotation,
Hmm.
technical and commercial offer. Then we talk together about
Yeah.
how we can find a solution to work together, either in terms of like providing optimized solution to his project or matching his target price.
So once you've agreed to send for them to send you information about their projects and you work on that quote, how do you follow up? What do you normally do? Do you wait for them to follow up, or do you follow up with the quote that you sent them?
No, I follow up directly when I send the offer. I say, I just send you our quotation
And
or
that's
our
that's
offer.
by WhatsApp or by text or
No, no, because I send the offer by email and then I could follow up by WhatsApp message or by call. I send you our quotation.
did
Please
you?
check and let me know. We
Okay,
have we have done 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and then let me know your expectation.
good. Yeah, so I
So
just sent you our quotation. Mhm.
uh, yeah, and then we wait for one week or 2 weeks to recheck again with the customer if everything is all right.
Yes. Mhm. So the week after, what do you tell them? If you haven't heard from them, what do you tell them a week or so later?
Yeah, I can call him. Hi, how are you? I follow up our
I'm
recent.
I'm
I'm following.
following
I
up
am following up. I'm following up our recent uh, offer, and
on
I
the
would
recent.
like to know if there is any news about your project and the status of your project.
Do you
Then
have any questions? Hmm.
I check with the customer if he is still interested or the project is still ongoing. So,
Are you still
like,
interested in this project? Are you still
and
interested?
still interested of that project. This is what I'm doing current usually.
Yes. Mhm. Are you still interested in this project? Are you moving
Yeah,
forward with this
yeah.
project after all? Mhm. And if they say yes, we are moving forward with this project, what would you say?
So, is there any chance to work together in that project? So, how did you find our price, our solution? Yeah, but yeah, but.
Right.
So
Yes.
every time you heard this, yeah, but okay, how we can help you? How we can do? Ah, your price is this, but I got other price, better price from that, same solution, same character, technical characteristic. Okay, could you send me the data sheet of the
Right.
competition
Right.
that I could check? Maybe because there is something else not similar to what we offered for you.
There could be something
So
different than what we offer. There could be something different than what we offer.
yeah, maybe something different, maybe something not matching with what we sent you. So just please send us and we will check. And of course, uh, we will give you if we will give you a better solution compared to our price,
Right.
or
So you
better
all,
price compared to our solution.
no, a better price, not compared to our solution. We'll give you a better price for our solution.
Mm.
What do you mean
No,
compared to?
better price adapted to our solution, you know.
Okay, adapted to our solution, yes. Or a better
Yeah,
price than your current supplier or your current,
yeah,
yes, a
yeah.
better price that's adapted for our solution. Yes. Good. Now, I think we're going to stop here. I don't want to get into any other questions. At some point, I think Thursday, I want to talk more about how you invite them to lunch or how you invite them for dinner. We'll talk more about that on Thursday
Hmm.
because I'm
Hmm.
curious how you make that bridge from the phone call to lunch or dinner.
Hmm.
So we'll talk more
Yeah,
about
of
that
course.
on Thursday. Any
Yeah.
questions at all or anything you want to end with today?
Uh, no, there is no question. Uh, yeah, we continue to talk about different topic, and you will find out what I need, which error I'm doing when I'm talking with the customer, person, friends, and then you will correct me every time if you find out
Exactly.
there is something to adjust.
Yeah.
Let's say.
That's what I've been doing, and I have been uploading the videos. And the chat themselves, they're only available on the chat part. I don't know if you've noticed that. That's the only place where you're going to find them. Let me think. I think too, because we had talked last week about a presentation, a more formal type of presentation. We can look at that on Thursday too, if you have time to work on something. Would you? Thursday's New Year's Day, so maybe not. What do you think? What do you think?
It's a new year, right?
That's right. Thursday is New Year's Day, and I'm prepared to meet with you. I don't have any issue with that at all. And yes, we'll talk about how you invite people for lunch or dinner. But I was wondering more about the presentation part because we talked about that I think last week. Would you have time
Okay.
to
So
prepare
I
something, or
I have
maybe?
I have so so I have some presentation. I have some presentation of our company for our thing. So maybe we can just have some discussion, short discussion of our, and maybe also we can talk internally with our presentation, which I usually do. Um,
Okay,
so yeah, I will see which
okay,
presentation we have to talk about it, and
sure,
then
sure,
we'll.
sure. Okay, especially if they're already written, if you already have them, then we can use them. I don't want you to have to
Yeah, if
do
I
a whole
already
new
have
presentation.
yeah, if already have one, I will share it with you.
Okay,
Then you can
perfect.
have a look, and
Yeah,
you will let me know.
okay, perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good. So Thursday, same place, same time. I hope the traffic has slowed down for you by now.
Okay. Perfect.
All
Perfect.
right, I will see you Thursday. Bye.
See you Thursday. Bye bye. Take care.